Welcome to the studentcast.
I feel honoured.
You should be.
I know.
It is marketed by me on my business card as the best student podcast. It's quoted.
Exactly.
It doesn't say who, but
But-
it's mine. It's mine. Alright, so you're the biggest SpaceX fan that man knows. You are literally the advocate of SpaceX.
I love it.
So what is SpaceX?
Wow. It's basically it's this nice private company, right? For space flight.
Mm-hmm.
So you see how, well, this is America wise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the UK, we kind of lack this whole space stuff, you know what I mean?
No, Boris
But-
doesn't invest in
Yeah,
that.
it's not, I don't think he cares about going to that. But anyway, so obviously, normally, if you want to take something to space, you go through like NASA.
Yeah.
But NASA's like government funded,
Yeah.
right? So if you have a mission and you want NASA to do it, it takes like months or like years for them to like authorize everything because there's so many regulations and you have to go through. So it just takes a while. But they're reliable, I'm not gonna lie to you. NASA's cool. NASA's
mean, they sent man to the moon.
yeah, NASA's cool. But so SpaceX, like it was a mad idea when he started it, and then now it's just he's just too good at it now.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean?
Doesn't SpaceX work with NASA now?
Yeah, they work hand in hand. When they did like a recent mission the other day. It was the Crew Dragon, and they basically sent Bob and Doug, two people up to the International Space Station.
Yeah.
That was a NASA and SpaceX collaboration. They work together all the time now. It's not like a competition anymore. It's more of a, you know what I mean, hand in hand kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, private company. It's just, you know what I mean.
Elon Musk is doing
Elon Musk is
He's
something
got,
else.
He's got Tesla.
He's
got Neuralink now. Do you know what Neuralink is?
I heard it's something to do with controlling brainwaves or something.
Basically, the original idea for him was to re-able people who are paralyzed. So basically, you cut out a bit of your brain with surgery, and you put really shallow electrodes into the section of the brain that would you normally accept those like transmissions from your neurons. And then, because obviously there's something damaged along the way, you basically implant, let's say, one in your leg, and then you implant one in your head, and then when you think about moving, it does it like via Bluetooth, and it'll move your legs.
That's just.
So then there's also the possibility to
crazy.
replace your whole like skull
Yeah.
with all of that and be able to not even have to speak anymore. You're just gonna have to send signals between each other.
Then at what point do you then become just a robot then? Like,
I don't know.
you know what I mean? Like,
You're cyborg then.
yeah. It's
But imagine just having like a camera in your head and you're just like blink. Got a picture.
Snap.
Got a picture.
Got a picture.
201K.
And then literally
Not
send
8K.
send that to my phone.
Yeah. Your phone won't even be a thing anymore. Your Bixby's turning on.
What? You know, like what? I don't remember the last time this application has actually.
What?
Look, it's just asking itself questions like, what is going on?
Bixby.
Look.
Bixby needs to die.
What's the time in Alabama, right? Why? I don't care.
Oh, Alabama.
Alabama, I don't know why. But yeah. But man, I'm telling you, man, SpaceX, yeah, right now, I feel like, you know what they've done as well? I feel like because they've got like online like streams and stuff, they're like reigniting like the interest and like the excitement of everyone. Because everyone's like getting excited about space again. And I feel like SpaceX are kind of, they're the reason,
SpaceX
you know,
are the ones who want to send people, colonize Mars, right? I'm right in saying that.
That's the one, man. That's the one, bro. He's building. So right now, he does a lot of missions. You know, Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy. Falcon 9 is it's just a beautiful rocket. Let me just tell you, Falcon 9, yeah, is so reliable. It literally just launches and lands. Like, it's crazy at the time. Like, to think you can just launch something and land. But anyway, he does it so much. It's normal. But he's working on. I'm saying he's working. He's not him. Yeah, but they're working on this new rocket. It's called Starship.
Yeah.
Now, the Falcon 9, yeah, it has its engines, right? It's if you compare the Falcon 9's engines to this Starship's engines, like this engine is absolutely, when I say it's so crazy, it's literally the numbers that he's dealing with here are absolutely insane. Like, oh my days. Like, he's using like a liquid propellant right now at the moment, right? So liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen. It's cool, it's all good. this Raptor one is literally liquid like methane and locks. Like it's so powerful, and that's one Raptor engine. Literally, if I'll show you a video of like a Raptor engine, it's literally just insane. And then he's gonna have like I think like 27 of those. So it kind of just sums it up, innit?
Weird flex, but okay.
Bro, oh my days, it's just mad. But yeah, so they're working on that at the moment, and you know things are going alright. Sometimes things explode, but
no.
it doesn't matter for them. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. They just go again.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got this weird way of like building stuff. You know how some people they like to plan first, and then like extensive plan, and then build.
Yeah.
SpaceX just build. If something goes wrong,
fix it.
Yeah, they're like, what goes wrong, and build again, and then that's what. But it's a pretty cool way of doing it. I think it's working for them. So they got money. So.
I mean, how are they not really making money? I'm guessing.
Well, right, because obviously whenever so you see how people want to take like companies want to take satellites to space, right? Right now, SpaceX is basically. I feel like it's the best priced option to go to. Yeah, because
what is the price?
Oh, right now it's like maybe like I think it's like $1 million or something for like how many kilos? Maybe like I'm not too sure. But it's maybe like I think either like 20 or something. I don't know. I need to double check on that. But that's pretty cheap.
Yeah. Comparing
normal prices to take stuff to like space is crazy expensive because these lot. And you see the problem is you know SpaceX, right? You know, let's say they have one booster, right?
Yeah.
That booster, the fact that it's reusable, it brings the overall cost down after a certain... Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't just... It's not stated. They don't have to build a new one. They just fill it up and go again. See, normally with like boosters and rockets like that, they're one-time use, isn't it? So that's why it's really expensive. Normally it's like 10 million or something to just launch something. Yeah.
But if you have something that's reusable, it's just... up and down. It's like a little lift. It's crazy.
So you're just paying people to use those lifts, basically.
Yeah, and you and they do stuff like ride share, so you can
Uber.
have like,
Uber.
Yeah, literally, like there'll be like a satellite from like one company and then another company. They're just little stacks, and then
so Uber pool to space.
To space, basically. That's what they're doing right now, man. I'm telling you, it's the way forward.
Is that it? Because you're such a big SpaceX fan, I'm guessing you want to work for SpaceX.
And see, the problem is SpaceX doesn't employ anyone who's not a US citizen.
Yet.
But I don't think that's gonna because it you know like sectors like these like defense and government stuff like that, they're very very strict on who they obviously employ for obvious reasons, security and that. But so I don't think. I mean, if I get a chance, definitely 100%.
Yeah.
But if not, I was looking because obviously in the UK here we don't really have our own. We don't launch. No. We don't have the capabilities. You see in America they launch.
They could, but they don't.
No, but it's not really because you see in the US they have like great launch sites like Cape Canaveral and Vandenberg and all that because they launch off the coast and they launch towards the ocean. You know what I mean? That's fine, isn't it? That's perfect. That's not fine. That's perfect. Whereas if we were to launch, it would be like over France or something or
North Sea.
No, but it's like it's the way you launch it. You can't just launch anywhere. You know what I mean? Unless you're China. China, there is man literally launch over their own villages, bruv. Like there was one time I saw a video. It was like part of an engine just fell on a village. It was literally just there like smoking, and that's like.
Who are they going to vote in? There's one party.
The Chinese are different, man. I'm telling you, the Chinese are different. And most of every time Chinese have launches, I get little updates, and normally I can see like little live streams I can watch along. There's no live stream for the Chinese. It just says something is launching, you know what I mean? But you can't watch it.
No.
But they're very But here, like I said, we've got the ESA, the European Space Agency. Now they're obviously owned by France, but UK are like part of it. Yeah. So any missions like that, then I maybe that's like the best way if I wanted to get into like that kind of stuff. If I was to work for like ESA or something, that'd still be pretty cool.
Is that your end goal?
Don't know, man. It's interesting. It's very very interesting, but I don't know. I don't know if that's my end goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't because people might not know you're obviously on the same course. But for now, you're studying aerospace engineering. I'm studying mechanical.
Yeah.
I mean, why did you go into aerospace and not mechanical? Because you can go into aerospace from mechanical, but you can't really go into mechanical from aerospace.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's my passion for just stuff that flies. I know for a fact I'll be at the end of this, working with something that flies.
Yeah.
Like, that's 100%. And that could be literally anything from like a helicopter, a plane, a missile, like anything.
Yeah.
A drone. But yeah, I definitely want to. I know for a fact I'm gonna stay in this field.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I was just
why do you even want to get into this field? Like, what started off this like passion for space travel or flight?
I mean, before even I went uni, like before sixth form, I didn't want to be a pilot. And that was me. I was hooked up. I was like, yeah, this pilot thing, I'm on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Peas,
traveling the world, all of that. And then I noticed there's a little thing called flight training, and it's so expensive. It's like anywhere from 50 to like 80 grand. Where am I supposed to find that? You tell me, bro.
Yeah, it's not like uni where you borrow it from the bank. You just have to have 50 grand.
You just have to have it. Which is why a lot of times you see pilots, they're literally like these old guys, like, cause they probably use all their like retirement money to just pay for. But nah, that's what I was. And obviously, once I started researching and I started understanding, and I was like, okay, this is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. So I was like, let me see, maybe if I take a different kind of route. So then I was like, aerospace engineering, it sounds pretty decent, because you're still working with the, like, all the stuff anyway. So it made sense. So that's why now I'm more thinking, if I was to finish this degree, maybe do a master's or whatever, I don't know, and then go into like some engineering job, work for there for like a while, save up money, and then if I do want later on, then I could just switch over, go and do flight studies.
I mean, I don't think I can be a pilot just because my vision's bad.
Just your
I can't see. I'll just fly into a bush.
The co-pilot is like, yo, where are we going? He's like, don't worry.
No, we're going park in.
He's like, we're in the wrong town. Nah, this is the one. I checked on the map. This is the one.
Open Google Maps.
Yeah, he's got Google Maps on the side. He's like, we have navigation. No, I trust this better, man.
Turn left.
Yeah. He's like, at the roundabout, what? Nah.
Second exit.
Yeah. Nah. 100%, man. I think I might, down the line, pilot's on the list.
Yeah.
100%.
So you definitely want to be in the aviation industry.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I have also, more recently, I keep having these shift in like what I want to do, but it's more or less like kind of this, in the same area. I'm not just like waking up and be like, I want to be a chef. Like, it's not changing drastically, but it's just I've been more interested in a lot of the like defense, like like defense contractors and stuff like that.
I mean, I'm applying for a scholarship for one of them.
Yeah.
I think it's UK. It's UK NAS. Or
NAS,
something.
yeah, I've heard of this. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a scholarship up, and I'm applying for them. I don't really want to work for them. I kind of just want their peas.
You can't. Yeah, it's on a scholarship one.
Yeah. So, but I mean, why do you want to work in defense? Like, I don't want to work there for sure.
What? No.
Yeah, I don't want to work in that industry.
No, I watch you see the funny is I watch this guy on YouTube. Yeah, that's not the reason I want to work there. But I watch the guy on YouTube. He's smart every day. It's this guy called Tim or whatever his name is, man. But he does he's like a tester for like weapons and stuff like that, and he does like research. And he was literally like working with like torpedoes and like missiles and stuff. All that stuff just seems interesting to me. Like I don't know what about these weapons just seem they just seem quite interesting. Like but with those if you want to go down that route, then you've got to be very careful, because because let's say if you apply for like one of those jobs, right, they literally vet you for like half a year or something.
Yeah, I was looking because I have to write an essay for the scholarship, and you have to write about basically that whole job.
Yeah.
They give you 500 words for something that you could write like a dissertation on, a paragraph.
Exactly.
And basically those kind of like naval engineers, they're 6 months is a normal shift.
That's
where you're
crazy.
just on boat.
Yeah.
You're on boat, and you're just there.
Yeah.
And no matter what, every day, and then you go home for like a little while, and you're
then
back on boat.
You're back. Yeah, it's actually like you're probably there more than you're actually at home. It's just crazy.
I mean, that's not the kind of life I want to live.
Yeah,
no, I'm not. That's not my plan. I don't.
I want to see my house now and then, you know.
Yeah, I bought it. So
I want to play FIFA. You know what I mean?
yeah, there's no FIFA in the Pacific Ocean.
And it's crazy. Nah, I don't know, man. It seems, I don't know. It's enticing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about it. I'll keep flip flopping in where I'd like to work. I want to work for like a car company, designing like the next Bugatti or something.
Yeah.
And then I want to work for an environmental agency that helps clean up rivers and design systems that does it automatically and that kind of stuff. And then I want to work for Apple, designing the next iPhone.
Yeah, it's like you want to design the next everything.
Yeah, I want to do everything. I want to
like innovators.
Yeah, I want to innovate the future.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of person where I'm up at like 2 a.m. I have this just idea in my head.
Yeah.
And I just imagine this and I have these visions.
That's sounding a bit weird.
Yeah, I just have like.
You got visions at 2 a.m.
Yeah, like I can just imagine stuff.
Yeah,
working and how, and I think broadly and stuff. And I finally started actually writing this down. Like I keep track of these ideas and.
You never know. One of those ideas, could be the one.
You never know.
Could be the one, bro.
I just like to think outside of the box and see what I can do. But Apple's definitely an interesting one, especially. That would be.
I'd be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, working with them or for them would be so sick. It's just moving to America is not the one.
Yeah, they got like. Obviously, their base headquarters are in California.
Yeah, but all the designers and engineers
everything down there
work in Cupertino,
So there's nothing here.
No, there's not. Oh, call centers.
I heard. Is that it?
Yeah.
Because I saw an advert the other day. It was like made in the UK, and I was like, does that mean they have like?
Oh, you know the one where it's like the ad for
the MacBook or something.
Yeah, it's just
so
like.
Is that made in the UK?
No, it's like people make stuff.
Oh, is that what they mean?
Yeah, they're like people are making stuff using MacBooks.
In the UK. Oh, I thought they actually had like an actual.
Nah.
Like a new kind of.
It'd be sick, but.
That'd be sick.
I mean.
The amount of people that would be racing to get to go to work, that'd be crazy.
What do you prefer, iPhone or Android? You have for as long as I've known you, you had a Samsung, right? And I hate when people use Samsung and Android like in the same thing.
Yeah,
that really triggers me.
I get to a point I just can't be asked to just correct them. I just look down and I'm like, you just don't know, you're missing out.
But now you've got two phones. You're running the MKBHD.
I'm telling you, I think it's the best decision I've ever made. Maybe the worst one financially, but the best one in lifestyle wise, bro. I'm telling you, just get both of them because you see this whole iPhone and Android thing here. For me, because I like taking pictures, videos, and stuff like that. So my biggest thing is the problem. If I take something with I've got a Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. This is like 2 years old or something, right? This phone, right?
A year and a half now.
Year and a half, right? I'll take because this can film to like 4K, right?
So.
Yeah. No, hold on. So this one there, I can take movies on this. I make movies, yeah. As soon as I send that clip to someone with an iPhone, it just looks like potato footage.
Yeah.
But you see the screen I have here. I'm pretty sure this screen is better than this one.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't. Why is that? Why is a phone that's 2 years older?
Android's compression. They compress all their files to send it because Apple is like, especially on iMessage, they use uncompressed footage. So you send anything, it's the full original file, exactly how it's taken.
Yeah.
Android, no matter how big the file is, they'll compress it. And then when you upload it, they compress it and they open it up and they use it.
It looks horrible.
And that's why when you upload stuff on using an iPhone, it usually looks better, especially on Snapchat.
Snapchat is literally the best example. You can literally have them side by side and you can see the differences. Apparently, Android uses like a screenshot of the camera.
Yeah, so whereas basically because for developers when they're developing for Apple, there's only like 2 iPhones.
Yeah.
Or 3 iPhones. Even then, the CPU and GPU is the same. So every year they only have 1 new device or 2 new devices to code for. Whereas there's like 1,000 different Android phones.
There's literally too
Yeah,
many.
you can't code for
It'll be like
every
the A16.
Yeah. You can't code for all of them. So to make it easy, Snapchat uses the camera and then it basically screenshots the viewfinder
Yeah.
or screen records it and then uploads it.
Then,
It doesn't actually like use the camera
that
like
is...
in the same sense, and that's why. And I never realized it because I ran Android until I got my iPhone.
Yeah.
And I was such a firm like Android.
Yeah.
Apple can't do this. It's dead. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
And then I realized as I got older, and I realized that I don't actually use basically 90% of the things that people like Android for. Like the customization, I set my home screen when I get it, and I didn't change it for like 4 years.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what is the point?
Yeah.
Especially with iOS and how it's like switching and making it more customizable and more optimized, and the phone can last longer. Literally, you see people with a 6S right now and they're running everything fine. And like my Galaxy that I got like 6 months ago stopped giving me security updates. Like,
nah, me, I can't let go of the Android, man. I'm telling you. Wait, there was some new update that iPhone got given. Something that is like, cause every time iPhone gets a new update, in my eyes, I'm like, well, Samsung had that years ago. Like what?
Yeah.
Like that's my problem. It's like literally you see what I hate? You see, you get people that understand these phones and they understand.
Yeah, they
iPhone.
get tech.
They get it. Other people, those absolute stupid lunatics, that just all they know is iPhone, and then they hate Android just because everyone else hates it.
Yeah.
But they don't actually know why. They're just like, yeah, what? Android? What's that? Ew. I'm like, bro, why are you saying that? Like, you don't even... Do you know why it's... No, they actually don't. I'm telling you, some people don't even know why they hate Android.
Yeah.
It's just that...
They're just sheep.
Society hates it, so I hate it as well. It's one of those ones, but...
But I think when it comes to, like, all the devices... It's because Samsung's good. They make really good phones, right? They make great phones.
Yeah.
The Note 20, not the Ultra. The Note 20 is overpriced, that thing. Just
that's crazy.
No. But when it comes to like the whole ecosystem, and I feel like so many people talk about it, but it's like Apple makes a good phone and a good laptop and good headphones and good everything.
Well, I saw a controversy here. I saw a little post coming up recently. It was like, can we all finally admit that AirPods are garbage? No, I don't know.
They're not garbage, right? You have to remember, AirPods first got announced in 2016, right? That was 4 years ago.
Bro, I still remember that whole announcement, and I was like, no way people are gonna buy this thing without the wires, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now look.
Yeah, now it's their best-selling product ever. Like, but the thing with AirPods is, until you start using them, you don't realize how convenient it is. Like, opening it up, putting it in your ears, and it starts playing like automatically without you doing anything is like that small life change. It's like when someone goes, oh, let me give you a call, and you have to pull out your wires, you untangle them, and one's broken because the wire's frayed.
Literally.
Right. And then you put it in, and you're like, oh, now I'm using it. And it's like wasting all that time, whereas just AirPods are simple. And they just work. Right.
I think,
Apple stuff just
but how about like
works.
sound quality wise?
They're okay.
Yeah.
They're not great.
But I think it's more of like the convenience.
Yeah, I don't think.
100%.
Then there's the AirPods Pros, which are better sound quality and better.
Is it actually a better sound quality, or is it?
Yeah, it is. They've got better drivers than them.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's still nothing compared to like the Sony stuff.
Oh yes.
The
Sony stuff.
Sony stuff sounds amazing. I've got the WH-1000X. I've got the over-ear headphones, and you've got the wireless.
I've got the wireless ones,
Right, the over-ears are sick, and when I go library and like I'm gonna sit down and sit down for a while, I'll put those on,
Puts you in your zone.
and it sounds sick. But when it comes to like, let me just pop something in real quick, AirPods.
It's the AirPods.
Yeah. And I know your Sony's, you've got the wireless ones, but
I use those
that case. That's one.
It's a one case. I feel like it's a one case only because Apple have similar kind of thing and their case is tiny. Because I feel like if the AirPods didn't exist, then it would be a fine case. But I think AirPods case is tiny.
Yeah, it's so good though.
It's just a little, little box.
Yeah.
Just goes in your pocket. But that case is one compared to that.
Yeah, but if you had to pick one, right? Because you're running two phones right now. which one would you drop?
Which one I drop?
Yeah, if you had to get rid of one of your phones right now. So you got the 11 Pro Max and you got the 10 Ultra. You have to. Someone's like, okay, you can only have one phone right now. Put one in the bin. Which one you get? Which one you get rid of?
I would have to get rid of this because it's older.
All right, let's say you had the newest one.
If I had the newest one,
yeah,
now that's different.
Yeah, if you had the newest one.
But then I don't know because I don't have it.
I mean, there's not that much.
No, but you see the problem with these, yeah? You see Samsungs, you know when a new one comes out. iPhones as well, you know, apparently, but I haven't experienced it, but when a new iPhone comes out, the older one gets slower.
Nah. I mean, I've had mine for nearly 2 years now.
How true that statement is. But when these ones is like sometimes when a new one comes out, like when a new one came out,
sure, like,
everything just kind of just like takes us. It eases down.
I mean, I had the S7 Edge for a while.
Yeah.
And the thing that really should have like sparked my interest was I bought the phone brand new. It was like 3 months old.
Yeah.
It was already £200 off discount, right? Samsung does this all the time where they give this mad discount like a couple months after it's out. Bought it, put my SIM card in, and I went, okay, let me download my apps, and I was like, okay, Snapchat's download. Let me click on it. It opened and crashed. The day I was like, wow.
Just that Samsung stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like...
It's just stuff like this, you just have to, you know what I mean, you just have to brush under the carpet, you know what I mean?
You just live with it.
There's once I had, what phone was it? It was like an S... I don't even know what S... It was like an S7 or something? Is that even a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know, one of those phones, right? This phone, right, oh my... Battery was a big problem for this phone. Yeah. It was a big problem. There was one time I remember. Okay, the phone was on its last legs. Clearly here.
Yeah.
I used to put my phone here, and then the charge. You see the battery icon at the top, right?
Yeah.
When I charge my phone, yeah. Well, let's say it'll charge. When you unplug the wire from the charger, that battery percentage goes down like a timer, bro. It's literally like it's actually
it's like the clock in countdown.
Yeah, it's like normally you don't see that number change. Like rarely you're like, oh look, battery went down. I could watch it and it was just going down. There's one time I was charging my phone, and it wasn't even going up. It was going down. I was like, what? At that rate, I was like, yeah, maybe this phone is like, this is it. This is it. Yeah.
I've had an experience where with my phone, I was on holiday, so it was hot. I was in like Greece or somewhere, and obviously you shouldn't keep your phone in direct sunlight anyway.
Yeah.
But it was for a little bit, and then I got a notification when I tried to use my phone. It was like too hot, turned off.
Too hot. Yeah.
Turned itself off.
iPhones do that.
Yeah, they do.
They're like too cold, too hot.
Yeah.
We don't like it here.
Yeah, but I've never gotten it.
Have you never gotten it?
No, I have never gotten it.
I've gotten it. You know, sometimes when I place my phone on, it's like next to the
hob.
The radiator, next to the radiator in my car. You know that little fan on it?
Oh, yeah.
It's like clip it on there sometimes. And obviously if the AC's on, it's just banging against the phone. Yeah. And it'll just turn off. It'll be like, yep, nah, it's not liking it, too cold. And then it'll just turn on later. But nah, iPhone definitely, software-wise, all of that, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. But then, I'm one of those guys, I don't want to, you know how they got this whole ecosystem they talk about, you know that? I feel like, you know there's like conspiracy theories, they're like, iPhone's just trying to get you involved with all their products and they're just keeping an eye on you. I don't want to be in that category.
But it's hard
not to be, but it's like I don't want to be caught up in there.
When I can just like copy something on my phone and click Control V or Command V on my like MacBook and it just pastes. It just knows. I'm like, what is this sorcery? What kind of magic?
No, man. The fact that because I've got the MacBook as well. The fact that I can open my MacBook and then open my gallery on my phone. It's just, I don't know, man. It just seems a bit.
It seems too good.
It just seems a bit.
It just works too well.
It is. I don't know, man.
See, you got like the opposite of what I got before you had the iPhone. You had the Samsung phone with the MacBook.
With the MacBook.
And I've got the iPhone with the Windows laptop.
The Windows, yeah.
And there's sometimes I'm just like, this is just so annoying. This is just. I wish it was so much easier.
You see the MacBook. The only reason I had it is because. Technically, my sister was using it, but then I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna need that off your hands." So I kind of just took it. But then, if it was up to me, I would have never gotten a MacBook like by my own choice. But I did get one, and it wasn't a bad decision. MacBook's alright. It was alright. You know what I mean? But I prefer like Windows, especially when I'm using stuff like Word, Excel, PowerPoint.
Yeah.
I just like Windows. It's like maybe I just grew up with Windows.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
I
why.
grew up with Windows, and that's why.
That's why I just prefer. Yeah, I just know it's much better. Cause sometimes even bro, you see this MacBook, I don't use it to like its full capabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people are like, bro, you can do so much on that. I'm like, I literally just use it for like Word documents. But there's like even some of the keyboard stuff, I don't even know what like command something. There's so many shortcuts. I have no idea what they do. Like I don't even know how to screenshot on a MacBook because they haven't got a screenshot button like you do on Windows. Like,
but the screenshot commands that they use is so much better than the one on Windows because you can. Yeah, it's like you can actually clip it.
Yeah.
I don't have to open up like Microsoft Paint
every
time. Every time.
No, you know what I do? I use Word normally. I don't use Paint. I use Word.
Yeah, but why do I have to open Word to like edit an image? Why is that such a process?
I don't know.
Can I not just crop it straight away?
You know I don't like about MacBook and iPhones at the same. So you see, like what is it? iOS? No, what's it?
Well, on Mac.
Yeah, what is
Mac
it?
OS.
Mac OS, right? So you see the home screen.
Yeah.
Why is there like options at the top of the home screen? It doesn't, because as a Windows guy, you normally get options once you open an application.
Yeah.
But when there's nothing, when you're just looking at your wallpaper, there's nothing there. There's just like documents. But stuff like that just annoys me. Like, why is there options up there already? Like, I don't know. I don't like it. And there's floating things on the bottom. Why are they there? Like,
I mean, Windows has it on theirs where.
But it's like smaller. You know what I mean? But this one is like.
I mean, you can make them the dock smaller if you just hover it and then pinch.
See, here we go. Yeah, all these little shortcuts. Yeah, I don't know.
There's little thing like I know when I get like a new device, the first thing I do is like I go through every setting. Yeah. I go through every single menu and setting.
I remember.
Like, let me find out everything.
Everything, yeah. I used to be excited. Remember when I'm not that much anymore, but I used to be. I remember if I ever got a new phone, I would literally go through everything for like. I'd just be on that for like 2 hours straight, just looking at everything, looking at what. Cause you know before, I don't know if you did this, but if I was to get a phone, I would literally go to YouTube and watch reviews of the phone that I was gonna get. What's that one channel, Phone Arena? Yeah.
Oh.
them Indians and them Asian, they have hands on every phone. It'll be like hands on review. This phone here, it's like a 20-minute long video. I'm sat there.
You have to get into the 50-minute one.
Oh my! I know the unboxings.
Oh yeah.
Even though you know what's going to be in the box, it feels different to just watch the unboxing.
Yeah.
You take out all the headphones. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna get tomorrow when I get my phone.
Well, sometimes you need to know like little things.
Yeah.
Like they don't tell you everything on the website. It's
yeah,
like
that's
when
true.
Apple stopped shipping the adapter for the headphones. It's like you wouldn't really know that
Yeah.
unless it was for that man.
Nah, but man, Apple, Samsung, man, I just feel like I can't let go, which is why at the moment I have both. I feel like it's a good balance. It's a good balance.
It's called sitting on the fence.
Yeah, I don't want to get on, because I like this one. I use my iPhone for. I've got like all my social apps on here. So like Snapchat, Instagram.
So that's your main phone.
No. Because they're different numbers.
Yeah.
So this number here, you can FaceTime, you can you know all of that. But not a lot of people have this number here. I've only like a few people have that number.
Yeah.
This is my this is my actual phone. So everyone calls me if I do any like application or anything, I put this number down. Like this is it. People call me on this phone. Yeah. And this phone that has WhatsApp, but WhatsApp for me, if anybody like messages me on WhatsApp, like it's like a 3 to 5 working days. Like I'm not really gonna. It'll be like 86 messages from like 14 chats. Like
it's long.
It's so long. And WhatsApp is like sometimes it's not even I ignore you. It's like I see it, but then I'm doing something. I'll be like reply later, and then it's like you've waited for so long to reply. It just gets awkward to reply, and then you don't reply, and then it gets more awkward to reply, and then yeah.
I'm one of those people that hates having like notifications on my phone.
Yeah, so you open them.
I clear everything. Even if I don't reply, I have to clear
just
it.
Get away.
Get it out. I don't want,
sometimes I have literally. It'll be like, let's say I'm talking even family members. I'll be like I haven't seen in a while. I'll be like, hi, how are you? They'll be like, yeah, I'm good. You? And then the you, it's like I haven't replied in like 2 weeks. So when I reply now, I'll be like, yeah, I'm good. It's like 2 weeks later.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But nah, I've already told people, listen, if you wanna get through to me, call me. But then here's another problem. My phones are always on mute. They're not even on vibrate or silent. They're on mute. Like I don't know what about it. It's like I should seriously like put my phone on like vibrate because I do get some important calls sometimes. But I've just lived my phone's.
Banker's gonna call you saying someone's had fraud and you like plus for 4.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, I should change that soon. But mute, man, it's not making noise in it. Because you know why? Yeah, actually, I think I know why I like it on mute. I get too many notifications. I don't like every time it just beeps. It just
yeah.
I was like, fuck, just go away, stop annoying me.
It's too active.
Yeah, so I just have it on mute.
I just ghost.
You just
I just ghost. I don't get any notifications.
Yeah,
it doesn't exist on my phone.
Right.
I don't want to like have loads and loads of people messaging me. Like obviously on for this account on the studentcast, I get decent amount of followers and likes and stuff. But like first thing I did when I got open the account was go on Instagram settings, turn off all notifications.
You turn off notifications.
Turn off all of them.
What?
All of them apart from DMs. They're all off. Don't care about how like followers. I don't wanna like anytime I see on an app or anything, I'm like don't care about that. Turn off the notifications for that. Get rid of it. Don't wanna know. Don't wanna care.
I don't know. Like even there's some like group chats and stuff I'm in. It's like I would never actually look in there like by choice, but it's like I still wouldn't turn off the notifications because just in case. Now and then I just want to have a look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I can still do that when I go like. My WhatsApp for a bunch of group chats are just all muted for 8 years. Right.
Specifically 8 years.
Yeah. That's the longest they have. But I don't know why 8 years. But that's off. And so if I ever want to just be like, oh, let me see what that group chat's saying, I open it and I can see, oh, there's that many messages. Yeah. But it doesn't come up on my lock screen. It doesn't distract me.
It doesn't, yeah.
So when I actually get a notification on my phone, it has to be something.
It has to be something important.
Yeah.
Because you already filtered out everything that's...
everything that's crap I don't get. True. So I'm like, oh, who messaged me? And then I reply to it straight away. And I don't get any of that waffle. But it takes time to set that up.
Yeah, see, I just can't be able to set it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those ones.
That's why I built that around me. I just can't be asked for all that. Like on my iPad, no notifications come on there. That thing is like...
No, but I feel like in general, you make use of like features and stuff on like phones and like...
Yeah.
I just don't. It's like I just can't I just can't be asked to just...
Just turn it on, make sure it works, whatever I need.
Yeah, literally.
If it makes me more productive, then I do it.
Yeah.
Like on my Windows home screen, if I can even show you, I only ever keep the recycle bin and stuff that I'm working on.
Okay.
Everything else, once I'm finished with it, it'll either go in the bin or it'll go in a folder in my documents. So there's nothing on my home screen ever. I hate having stuff. I hate having mess.
I have so much just crap and just random files there. So I need to sort out my digital world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people have a billion things saved in every space, and it's like, oh, now I need to pull something. Where is it?
Where is it? That's
like you need to start organizing your shit, man.
Especially if I need to organize a lot of because this is another point. You see, so this phone here, Samsung, it's got 128. So this is 128 gigs.
Yeah.
It's full.
Right.
Yeah. So most of it is footage, like video. Cause I do a lot, videos, pictures.
Why can't
massive
SD
files.
card?
I don't know how much I will. I don't know. I'll see it because I don't know how much more I'm gonna be using this phone anyway. So that's why I'm not too bothered at the moment. But so it's like I feel like I need to get like a hard drive and just have every single.
It's not even
that's what I need to do.
It's like you can get like a terabyte hard drive for like 50 quid.
Yeah, I feel
like. And or just get cloud.
I don't like cloud.
Why?
Because it's just.
It doesn't.
I really don't like the cloud. I don't like any of the. I don't like Google Drive. I don't like photos. I don't like anything that. Because it's like I want to have the actual file.
Yeah.
Not some thingy that's on the cloud and then you have to download it back and it's like, nah. I don't like the cloud. Like I don't know. Maybe my experiences with this cloud it's not good because there's sometimes I have stuff that because it all automatically syncs, right?
Yeah.
And then it will be like a video. And then I've tried to play the video and it's like, hold on, we're downloading it because it's not on your phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, it crashed. And I was like, wait, so what now? And then they just, the video's not there anymore. And I was like, what? So it's just, I don't like stuff like that. It's like, I'd rather have the actual file. I know that, okay, it's actually there.
Yeah, I just send everything to my OneDrive. Like, everything syncs there automatically, so I don't lose anything. That's like my backup.
Well, doesn't it take time?
No, it just does it in the background.
Oh, wow.
Just does it whenever I take a picture.
It just goes.
Send it. Done.
Yeah.
Don't have to think about it. And then when I want to pull stuff up, like on another device, I don't ever have to like go, oh wait, let me email it to myself.
Yeah.
Just like, let me just open OneDrive and it's there.
That's true. I literally, if you look at my inbox for like my my Gmails, half of them is just me to me. It's like me from one account to me to the other account.
And then it's worse when it's like videos and stuff that you need.
Yeah.
So say you're filming on your phone,
yeah.
you want it on your laptop to edit or whatever.
Yeah.
You need. It's awful when you email it because it compresses it.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah.
To get the original file, you either plug your phone in and download it, or if you have cloud storage, then it just saves the whole file normally.
Or for now, I've got obviously the iPhone and the MacBook. It's just there.
Yeah, it's magic.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I'm not even gonna ask, but it's there.
Fairy dust.
Yeah.
They use gremlins.
Literally a must at this rate. But yeah.
I mean, I definitely think that Apple's killing it right now. That's
Nah,
why they switched.
100%. But I don't want to be that guy that switched. Like, I not even a lot of people know I have. People literally. I was still getting this the other day, but a friend I haven't seen in a while. But she was like, yeah. She sent me like a meme. You know how you get those memes on Instagram that's like what Android sees and what iPhone sees. And then she sent me one of those. She's just laughing at me. I was like, lol. I was like, honey, I know what you're on about. I've got both. But I didn't even tell her. I was like, oh, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I just can't be asked to argue anymore.
Nah, it's long. I used to be that guy that would argue all the time.
I would stand up for it. I'm like, guy, you don't understand.
like the company's paying you.
And as if they were paying me.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I was, if people were chatting shit about Samsung or anything, I'm onto them, bro. But now it's like, whatever, man.
Use whatever you want.
Yeah, literally. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it is. I think that just growing up, you can't be bothered to deal with
exactly.
It's just like, what is the point? I'm wasting my time arguing with someone
who ain't gonna understand you anyway.
Nah, like you could say anything and they'd be like, I don't know.
And then you could literally tell them all sorts of things and then they'll be like, yeah, it's fine. I'm not listening to you. I've still got iPhone now.
Yeah, you could
iPhone's
be like, say to someone, be like, oh, Samsungs can record in RAW 4K.
Yeah.
And they'd be like,
iPhone's better though.
Yeah. Even though they don't know what that means.
They have no idea what you just said.
No idea.
iPhone's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I've seen, like, literally, I said before on Instagram, like, stuff like that, when iPhone ever gets like a new feature, they're like, wow, look at this. iPhone can do this now. And in the comments were like, I saw the top one was like, yeah, Samsung were doing this 5 years ago. And then people reply, iPhone's better though. It's like, what?
I mean, Apple's good at like, they might not be first, but they do it best.
They do it better. Yeah, you know what they do, yeah? They'll take, like, let's say it's something that Samsung can do, and then they'll just do it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I prefer that than something that doesn't, it's there, but it doesn't work.
But I mean, at the beginning though, when iPhone couldn't do it, they were doing it.
They were, barely.
Barely. Just
barely.
about.
No, but Apple, they're late, but they do it right. Like, once they add something, I'm like, okay, it's about time.
Well, okay, one more thing, last thing about this, yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that there's no home screen on an Apple phone, it just...
There is
you know
kind of now. There's
have they got it now?
Kind of, with 14, there's like, you have an app library now, so you can just send stuff there, and you don't have to have all your apps and icons on what is your home screen, and you can add widgets and then just hide all the other stuff, so you just have everything in it.
They're just taking something that's been... This is the core of a Samsung. The fact that it has a home... For me, I don't know what it is. It's like on the home screen, I only have the time, the weather, just a nice picture in the background. And then it's like, you open that, you press a little button, and then all the apps come.
Yeah.
But it's like on iPhone, it's like, they're just there. And I'm like, what are you guys doing here? Go away.
Yeah.
On a home screen. But then, you get used to it, I think.
But I think like that margin of what's different is changing.
Yeah.
It's like they're gonna basically be the
They're
same.
starting to get
Until
similar.
we get the folding phones.
Oh, they're not ready, basically. Yeah.
No, that's
For me, they're not ready.
they're
It's too
nowhere
early.
near ready.
Yeah.
But they have to make money somehow.
You know, one time, at uni, when we had those like TBL sessions.
Yeah.
There's one girl that actually has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that girl?
I know.
I was like, why have you got that phone? That phone shouldn't exist yet. Okay, I feel like you're basically buying a prototype.
Yeah.
The phone is not ready. I'm telling you,
It's-
it's not. It's a good try. It's you can flash it about flex, but no, the phone's not ready.
No, it's like for the Galaxy Fold, the first one. Obviously, they released the second one. The first one, the outside screen was too small to do anything,
And it was
the inside,
tiny.
and the inside screen was too big to do
It
things.
was huge.
So it's like I need to send a text. Do I use like a tablet to text, or do I use like a Nokia 3310?
It's impressive what they're trying to do, but it's like I wouldn't get it.
No, I'm not.
Why would I get that?
It's $2,000 for a phone that
Why?
barely works.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't get it.
No,
But it's nice. It's cool.
it's alright.
I see what they're doing.
They're trying.
They're trying.
It's basically gonna be when Apple releases their first folding phone. They're gonna be like, okay,
It's ready now.
the technology's ready.
Yeah.
And then everyone's gonna copy them,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna.
No, you know what kills it? It's like those Chinese companies, those
Oh.
phones. It'll be like the Huangzhen 4 or something. Bro, on paper they have the maddest specs.
Yeah.
They'll literally have it'll be like 2 terabyte storage, 60 gigabytes of RAM. It's like what? It'll be like 40 megapixel camera. It charges full in like 30 minutes, but all the instructions are in Chinese.
You open it.
And the phone's in Chinese. You have to change it to English.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, there's no Google Play Store.
Yeah, all the apps are from some Chinese website.
You have to use
Nah.
WeChat.
Yeah. Nah, they release so many phones though down there. Oh
Yeah.
my god, there's so many.
It's because import taxes and stuff are way too high for people to buy stuff there. So what we sell in the Western world, what we get, and that's the main device they don't get.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though they make it, it's like in China, they make the iPhone, like in Taiwan, but they don't buy them there.
But half people still have the Shenzhen 4, bro. No, I remember I used to actually have what phone? I've actually been through so many phones. I used to have one of those Nokia. I used to have a Windows phone.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've been there, man. I've been there.
There's no defending that.
I don't know how I got there. I've been there. I've had a load of Samsungs. I've just lost track.
Yeah.
And then I had a Lenovo phone. You tell me why? I don't even know. I still remember when I was persuading my dad to get it. I was like, yeah, man, this phone's hot right now. This is it. It wasn't hot, bro. It wasn't. I bought it in Dubai. Oh, it was like in the supermarket. Nah, I don't know why I got that phone, but did I have HTC? I don't remember. What happened to that company? Is it still around?
No, not really.
Oh.
I think they made a phone. It's like BlackBerry. They're still making stuff, but ain't nobody
Did
buying.
BlackBerry make stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, they're still.
Yeah.
I remember they obviously they had their prime era.
Yeah.
And then they died out. And then they had a little like something came out. It was pretty decent. But then I haven't heard from them since.
Yeah, they when they first started making like going away from the keyboard phones into like the modern smartphone, they didn't even use Android.
What were they using?
They had their own
Like Linux?
BlackBerry OS.
Oh wow.
And I was tempted to buy that. I almost bought it.
I don't know why. I kept tempted to buy these random things like.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Because it's just different.
Yeah.
It's just
I want to try something else.
Yeah, but we don't have the budget.
Yeah. It's just. I think we're growing up now. We're not doing that anymore.
I realise I'm not a tech reviewer. I don't have the funds to keep.
Yeah. If I was like an MKBHD or something, I could just buy all these phones, just test them out.
Yeah.
I would, but I'm not.
The thing with MKBHD that I always think is weird is like he always keeps two phones in his pocket, an Android phone and an iPhone.
Yeah.
But the only thing that's consistent out of all of that is iPhone. He always swaps out the Android phone. He's like, Samsung.
Yeah, he got what's that? The Pixel or something.
Yeah,
That's got
Pixel and all of that, but he always has an. He can't.
But you can't. It's an iPhone. Like
that's what I mean. If someone wants one phone, I think the iPhone's just like the go-to.
Yeah, just
does everything well.
Get an iPhone.
Yeah, easy answer.
Exactly. Yeah, you know that thing when someone's like, oh, airdrop me something, and then you pull out your Android. It kind of hurt. Or like you're chatting to a girl and she's like, yeah, FaceTime me, and you're like, how do you reply to that? I can't. And then I'll do you.
It can't be like Skype me.
Skype me. Yeah.
Zoom call.
Zoom. Yeah, stuff like that hurts.
It really does. Like, I remember being that guy.
Yeah, I was that guy.
Still kind of.
Yeah, I'm still half that guy.
But it hurts when it.
Yeah.
Or when you pull something out and you can see people like looking at your phone like, what is that? What would you have there?
Put that thing away.
Is that a phone or a TV remote?
Oh yeah. Definitely. Samsung does have good features that you can't find on iPhone.
Yeah.
I have to say.
But
and I feel like iPhone are very like restrictive on what you can do on their devices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For good reason.
Yeah, obviously the privacy and all that security and that. But it's like
I trust Apple with my data more than I trust.
I don't, because I feel like they have so much data. It's just I don't know, man.
They don't keep any of their data on servers, so all your data is stored on your phone. So if your phone dies, they don't have anything.
Do you believe that?
I have no reason not to.
It's a conspiracy. I'm saying.
I just like until they prove to me they aren't doing it.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't I believe it?
That's true.
Like they haven't ever done anything wrong like that.
Yeah.
There's always like these like scandals where it's like Google selling your data, Facebook selling your data.
Facebook love doing it, man.
Apple's just chilling in the background. Every press event they're like privacy number one.
Privacy, yeah.
They don't mess about with it.
Why does Facebook still exist? Like
Facebook owns Instagram, WhatsApp.
No, but the actual Facebook, like
Mums.
who goes on Facebook?
Mums.
Yeah, but it's crazy, isn't it? Because it's like I remember before when Facebook was
the thing.
It was the I'm telling you, boy, Facebook was the thing, boy. And then it kind of what was the other thing? It was Bebo. Yeah.
I never used that because I never had anything that could use it before. I used MSN Messenger.
MSN. I remember that login screen.
Yeah, I barely used that before it died off. That's basically when I started using computer.
I remember MSN. MSN, yeah, there's little chats.
Didn't have friends to chat with.
No, have you seen one of those phone? This is old. It's like a phone. It's like a dial call up or something. It's like you call via the internet or something, some bullshit.
Oh yeah, I think I remember. Do you know who Onage Pranks is?
No.
Do you remember like early YouTube when there was this guy who was like impersonating like Chinese voice? He was like, somebody like that was originally Onage Pranks. He started like beginning of YouTube, and he used one of those to call people on like random numbers to call all these places and just get people hella triggered.
YouTube's come a long way as well.
I am like the biggest YouTube user there is. I watch like hours a day. I don't know how I have so much time to watch YouTube.
YouTube, they need to stop getting excited with these ads, Because, I know you've got the premium.
I don't have the premium.
Do you know? I thought you had the...
I don't buy that.
I thought you had the...
YouTube.
With no ads?
Nah.
Oh.
I just have ad blocker on my laptop.
Oh.
On my phone, I firm it.
Oh. But yeah, anyway, they start... I remember before, it was at the beginning, they have a cheeky little advert. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
And then they had adverts you couldn't skip, and I was like, okay. And then they have two adverts at the beginning. One you can skip and one you can't. And then they have two adverts you both can't skip them. And then they have adverts at the beginning and at the end. I'm like, they're getting too excited now. The
thing is, right, it's the YouTuber who decides how many ads to put in.
Is it?
Yeah. If the video is over 8 minutes long, they can put a mid-roll in. And after, they can put one mid-roll or as many as they want. But if it's less than 8 minutes, then they can only put one ad at the start. So when you see bare ads on a YouTube video, that's the YouTuber.
That's YouTuber. Yeah.
It's not Google.
No, it's annoying, man. It's annoying, bro. These ads don't like this.
Do you know what I heard was when little kids are asked what is their dream job, right? The most popular answer now is YouTuber.
That's crazy.
That's just insane.
But it's actually crazy how people make that much money on YouTube and stuff like that. Cause like my little sister's this is how I know I'm actually getting old, right?
Yeah.
I was at home the other day in Reading, and then my little sister and her friends were at home, and they were watching what was it? This girl called Addison Rae or something. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
I was like, who is this from? And it's like, and then they were like, have you not seen her? She's everywhere. She's TikTok, and I was like, first of all, I don't even use TikTok like that.
Yeah.
I use TikTok to watch like just funny stuff.
Yeah,
I use TikTok
now.
Yeah, I don't really use it like that. I use it to watch just few funny stuff here and there, like hood memes, stuff like that. But yeah, and then it was just people are just doing like videoing themselves of what they're doing like today, like a vlog, and it gets like 10 million views.
I mean, Casey Neistat was like the OG vlogger.
No, I feel like Logan Paul was the OG vlogger until...
No, Casey Neistat like changed vlogging. Like it used to be, if you remember, like early YouTube, it was like people with handheld camera just walking around vlogging like that. Yeah. Right. Then Casey Neistat came in and he started using like a DSLR with the Joby pod and vlogging himself like that. But then he'd also like set up the thing so he can just walk by and do all these transitions. So all that he was the OG of that. And that's why people started jumping on it. Yeah, and then everyone was like, and then he upped it for everyone.
But it's crazy. It's literally just some average girl. I don't know, she's like 19 or something, and she gets millions of views. It's just people just watching her just go about her day. It's just.
I mean, is she a full-time YouTuber going about her day, or is she like?
No, she's like a full-time YouTuber. But I think, or maybe she's a full-time TikToker. Like I don't. For me, it's crazy how you make money off just videoing yourself or making TikToks. I don't understand. Or you get money off just being on Instagram, stuff like that. It's just crazy.
It's mainly companies paying you to promote stuff. That's
I could never, man. I could never. I need to like work. I need to like do hands on, and I know you're doing something. You're getting paid.
I'm trying to get Red Bull to sponsor this podcast.
Oh, if Red Bull sponsor this podcast,
I want this to be the first ever student podcast sponsored by Red Bull. That is the dream goal, and I'll take payment in Red Bulls.
Yeah, literally. Just send crates.
That's it. You don't have to pay me cash or anything. I'll just take that.
Just take Red Bulls.
I mean, that is the dream. And it would be sick if I could do that, but I just make this podcast for fun. Yeah. That's really the goal.
Well, you got to start somewhere. Otherwise.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Exactly.
Every YouTuber had one view at one point.
Exactly.
And so everyone has to take it by
exactly.
Have to be consistent. I have like plans. I have a studio vision of what I'd imagine it as a finished product. But I'm a long way away from there, and we're just at the beginning.
Just at the beginning.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom.
Exactly. I mean, I think you have to go to work, and I think coming to the end. Been on for about an hour now.
Oh, an hour flies when you're chatting about technology and stuff.
Exactly. I could chat about this shit all day.
Literally.
I mean, follow your Instas. Oh,
yes, my Instagram at TSMHD. You know what? We're not even going to talk about what that means because it changes. But it's literally at TSMHD. Yeah. That's where I'm active. I literally post the most random stuff on my story.
Your stories actually make me crazy.
There's something I filmed yesterday. It was a bit too far. I don't even know if I should post it. Like it was.
Your stories actually make me crazy. You're the only person where I'm like, I'll open your story and out of my friends, there's YouTubers and stuff, but out of my friends, and I'm like, what is it? What's
he up to today? What's he up to today?
That's literally it. I'm actually curious.
I literally just love posting the most randomest stuff. It's like if I just find something funny, I'll just do it anywhere. It's like
It's like yesterday, I think you posted at work, you saw an Asda shopping.
Yeah.
And you just kicked it slightly, but it was the way you...
I didn't know, I didn't know. But,
like, if you booted it, it wouldn't be as funny as the way you low-key tapped it.
Nah, I literally... You know what happened here is... the actual reason I went into Asda was just to do that video. I didn't actually so I had to just buy something because I was in there. But I was getting stares from people because obviously I had my Tesco uniform on. Yeah. There was like people just looking at me like, why is he in Asda and he works for Tesco? I was like, what? Can I not shop in it, ma'am? But no, it was funny. But yeah.
I mean, it's been great having you on.
Oh, it's been great being here, man. Yeah. It's been great being here.
Come on again at some point in the future.
Definitely, man. Just waiting for uni to start, man. We need to get back into the action.
Exactly. And catch you in the next one.
Always, man. Stay tuned. Always.